bag. Or not really living out of it, but I am using everything out of it today because we just got back from out of town yesterday and everything is still packed away. So I'm just gonna apply my Huda Beauty Perfection Complexion Perfection Primer. And then I'm going to take my Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade 1W2 Sand, and then my L'Oreal True Match in the shade W4, and mix those two together on the back of my hand. And then I'm just going to dot them onto my face. And then blend some of the dots out with my fingers so my brush doesn't absorb a lot of excess product. Then I'm going to take my Huda Beauty foundation brush and just buff this into my skin. And then I'm going to take a little bit onto my neck so everything matches. I also want to try putting foundation on my lips, because some people do that, and I wonder if that will make all like pinkish colors that turn purple on me not turn purple when I put them on, if I cancel out the natural color of my lips. So we're going full on foundation lips. So I hope this actually works because I don't want my lips to get crusty under there. I'm just hoping for the best. Okay, now just to make sure that we don't have any like brush streaks in our foundation, everything is nice and blended, and to look super airbrush, I'm going to take my Juno & Co. Sponge. It's like a velvet kind of suede texture. It seriously makes everything look flawless. And I have a 10% off discount code if you guys want to save some money, but their brushes are super affordable. They're like $2 and this sponge is $4. I don't know how people with kids film, because if you guys can't hear my 3-year-old crying in there because he has more toys than anyone in the world needs, and he's crying because we're asking him to put them away. So I don't know how people with kids film. I don't know. So now for my under eye concoction, I'm going to take the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector and the Nars Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Light 3 Honey. And I love this combination. I know you guys get tired of hearing me say that if you watch my videos on the regular, but this is a must-have for me. Now to conceal, I'm going to take my, I got the new Urban Decay concealer and I'm not that tan. I had to get light warm because it was like the only yellowish undertone looking one, so let's try that. What I did, I have a big box of Ulta stuff for my past few orders. So I want to try this out. Okay, yeah, so I have the shade Light Warm. Let's compare. So we'll do Light Warm. This is gonna be more like Light Sand from Tarte, so let's swatch that one. It's a little bit deeper and it is a little bit more peach than Light Sand, so I know you can't really see the packaging on the Urban Decay, but this is the Tarte, if you can see the color difference. And then this is the swatch. So this one is Urban Decay Light Warm All Nighter Concealer. And this one is the Tarte Shape Tape Light Sand. So let's see how this baby works. It is a little bit more dry, I can already tell. And the wand doesn't apply as much, so good Lord, child. We'll do one eye at a time. And then I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge to blend this out. So first impression, it is a matte concealer, especially when I'm used to using Fit Me or Maybelline Age Rewind and the Tarte Shape Tape. This is very matte. And I already feel like my under eye looks more dry compared to when I use Shape Tape. And since it is matte, it's not as easy to blend. So right now I'm like not too crazy about it, but of course let's put on everywhere else and see what we're working with. I guess Grayson's in a terrible mood because he woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. And I've become so used to that big fat doe foot applicator that it feels weird using a small one. Like I feel like that one's mini. I mean, so the coverage is good, but I can like see like any bump or crack under my eye, and I'm not used to that with the Tarte Shape Tape, quite honestly. So we'll see what some MAC Fix Plus does for this, and then I am just going to blend it all around my mouth. I'm using the shade Light or Fair Light 10 from Maybelline. This is the second lightest shade, and they have a 05 Fair, which I also bought, and I have one for my freelance kit. Now for bronzer, I actually ordered some for Physicians Formula. I should have just done a haul, which I still have to do a huge haul stuff over the holidays because it's a huge Ulta bag full. Let's go ahead and open this Physicians Formula box because I got the 2 new shades of their butter bronzer. I love butter bronzer, but it is very limited as far as the shades, and I have to break this box to open to get it. I mean, jeez. Okay. Wow, that's like an egg, like all folds open. Okay. So I got the Bright Booster Oil Elixir. Okay. And then we have our butter bronzers. These are packed really well too, so that's amazing. I'm so excited. Okay. So this is the deep bronzer. It still looks really light, but my friend Erin has it and she swatched it on Snapchat. I haven't heard her update on that, but, and then this is the Sunkissed. I'm gonna use Sunkissed today because I'm not super tan. I'm losing my tan from all my vacations this season. It's depressing. And then I got 2 for my freelance kit because I love these. I only have the light bronzer and butter bronzer in my kit, so let's use this. So I'm gonna take Sunkissed, my Sonia Kashuk 130. I am gonna wipe the brush off because I have been using this with my just bronzer, butter bronzer, so I wanna get the true shade. It's definitely deeper, but it's super pretty. Okay, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. small taper brush just to wipe away my bakage. Especially with this palette. Oh gosh, my under eye looks horrid. Yuck. That is not a good look. Under eye looks absolutely terrible. Using that concealer. Wow, okay. Definitely full coverage, but I look like an old lady. I'm just gonna run it down the sides of my nose without any additional product. I'm just using what's left on the brush. Maybe one day I'll actually do like a defined nose contour. I just feel like it doesn't look that good because I have a bump in my nose. I feel like it looks funny on me. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my sponge and just clean up these lines. Okay, and then, did I get a new blush? Sad, you can't even remember what you ordered. I didn't get a new blush, so I'm just going to take my Morphe A3 blush and let's use Milani Luminoso. I hardly ever use that one. And then a little on the tip of my nose because I like it. Now for a palette. I think I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. You guys have been wanting to see like some more colorful looks from me, and I haven't used this palette a lot, so, well, I mean, there's only one matte purple in here. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna use this. To start, I'm going to take the shade Eden as a transition right here and blend that all throughout my crease as our base. And I'm using my Morphe R37 to blend this out. Now I'm going to take the shade Blazing right here, actually. Let's just use it. And take that same R37 just to blend that right over Eden, which Eden has a lot of pigment. I look so crazy with foundation all over my lips. But I'm taking Blazing again, just kind of bringing that into the inner third of my eye a little bit more. Now let's take the shade Amethyst. Let's just go with the purple. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't ever use color, so let's take Amethyst right here. It kind of looks like it might have a sheen to it, but we're gonna put it right here. Okay. Ooh, girl. Actually super pretty. I think I want to take a different brush though. I'm going to use my Morphe M433 and take Amethyst again, just to press it in and blend some more. God, that is so pretty. I would never ever think to do this. Well, I mean, obviously I'm doing it right now, but like I didn't think I would like it this much. Okay. So one shade I'm curious to dive into is the shade Retrograde. It's like a blue kind of purple shift. So I'm just gonna use that on my finger first just to see if I need to wet it, because I hardly ever do that. But I'm just gonna take that on my finger right there and just kind of place it on my lid. Well, actually I probably should use a base color. So I'm going to take Twilight first and pop that on, which also has a lot more blue to it than what I was expecting, but it is gorgeous. This is so pretty, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna take Retrograde now. Which is honestly, like, I know this one's like more special and it's a different kind of finish, but there's not a huge difference to it. Or between the two shades, Twilight and Retrograde. At least on me, I don't know, but it's gorgeous nonetheless. It's got like a reddish kind of undertone to it. Kind of like Bay from ColourPop is what I would describe it as. And now I'm going to take my R37 again, and I'm going to take a little bit of amber and Blazing and mix those together and just kind of go back through my crease. Okay, and then same for the other eye. Really kind of pinpoint it to right here. And then I'm just gonna wipe off my brush and take some more of Blazing and Eden just to blend a little bit more up here so it's nice and blown out. And I want to take just a little bit more of Amethyst and pack that on right here. I kind of want to do liner, but then I'm like, I don't want to take away from the purple because my lid space when I add eyeliner is very minimal. So now let's go ahead and focus on the lower lash line. I'm going to take, let's do Amethyst first and really pack that on. God, this is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Saffron. No, we'll do Amber so it's not, you know, so deep. I'm going to take a little bit of Amber right here and use the same pencil brush just to blend that out. And now I'm going to take some translucent powder. I'm going to kind of build it up on my brush, but I'm going to take the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in a generous amount just to sweep off this excess or fallout, I should say. So that way, using more of the powder is actually going to keep it from blending into my skin instead of just lifting it up. So that's why I use a good bit. You could use a loose powder if you wanted to, but I just really dig my brush down in there, so I have a lot on the brush, so it just kind of flicks off the extra eyeshadow. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlight in Molten Rose Gold, and one of you guys commented on my favorites video talking about the gold one that I love so much and told me they had a pink one. How did I not know that they had a pink one? So I bought this one. But let's dip into this and see, because it left that horrible, like a horrible gray shadow. even after I wipe the brush off on the other side. So let's see what we got going on here. No, it's definitely not as bad this time as of the shadow. But it is super blinding, that's for sure. Now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara. Clear brow gel. Although my sister did use this one time as a mascara. I was doing her makeup and I was like, just get some mascara out of the drawer. And I turn around, she's putting this on. She's like, I was wondering why my eyelashes weren't getting black. I was like, okay, stupid. I'll never forget that. I'm going to go ahead and apply my lipstick. So I'm going to take one of the most gorgeous shades that always turns purple on me. And this is the Wet n Wild Catsuit in Rebel Rose. So since we tried this foundation lips trick, let's see if this actually works. Or not works, but if it changes the color on me. So definitely it doesn't make the product as easy to apply, because I hardly ever have to dip back into a liquid lipstick twice to do a full coat on my lips. And it's definitely still turning purple. But this is gonna take like 3 coats for real. That is not even cute. Okay, so Jamie Genevieve, I don't know how you do it, girl. Or Rachel Leary. So we're gonna take this Vava Plump Shiny Liquid Lipstick from Buxom. It's one of their newer products. And I got the shade Russian to you because you guys know White Russian is my favorite gloss. I love the White Russian lipstick, the like whipped lip cream. So I'm just gonna put this on top just to try to make the color a little bit more appealing to me. So let's do a swatch. Ooh, I like. I don't know how that's gonna look with this color, but it'll focus. But it's a really pretty soft kind of peachy baby pink. It doesn't look the same on camera, so I don't. This is definitely one that I'll do with the brown liner like always, but you know, we're just going with it today. It has the same kind of minty tingle as the glosses, which I like. So now I'm just going to pop on my Ardell Studio Effects Wispies, my go-to lash lately. So as far as my under eye, it doesn't look as terrible as it did before, but it definitely still looks drier than what I'm used to with the Shape Tape. So I might would like to mix the two together, but I don't think I'd ever use the Urban Decay by itself. But I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with my normal routine. So Fix Plus first, just to loosen everything up and make it look more skin-like. And then I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter. Okay, honestly, this lipstick looks absolutely terrible. Like, I went and looked in different lighting and stuff, and it looks not cute in person. So we're gonna take this off, and we're gonna regroup, and we're gonna do something else. Okay, I'm gonna add some Marc Jacobs Grapevine eyeliner in my waterline, and then we're gonna change out the lipstick. No! Okay, what color should I do for lipstick? Now I'm just like, help me. Should I do something bright? Should I do it nude? Okay, let's just try. He wants to make an appearance. Say hi.
My face are gooey.
Your face is gooey?
No. I was gonna do makeup already. I was gonna do makeup with that one.
That's not my brush, buddy.
Why?
I'll use my Beeper lip liner because my BFF2 is in my purse somewhere. So, along my lips. Actually, I think I want to use like a grayish color instead of that Buxom one because it looked bad to begin with. So I'm going to use the shade Ludwig from Kat Von D. I love her formula. So this is our final look using the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. Grayson is down here watching his iPad, so excuse the background noise.
I'm just reading the Ninja Turtles.
You're reading the Ninja Turtles? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial with a little bit more color than what I'm used to. I liked it, so we'll do something more bright later. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!